Hello there, people. This is Silver Leafeon 9055 back again with another deck profile for you guys. So this is my updated Leafeon list. Um, what do you call it, from the last set. So I haven't put any tag team into this yet. I just got paid today, so I will be opening up some product when I get a chance. So that's gonna be a thing. But this is my current Leafeon list for 2019. Luckily for us, Sun and Moon, when it rotates, the evolutionary EV will not, the evolution version of EV will not be rotating, thanks also to McDonald's promos and the fact that they're the same. But, and also the promo from the Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I think the Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu have the same attack, at least. I'll have to go check that out again. Tell me in the comments if you know. But Leafeon Lurantis is still the same support stuff. I just changed it up, tweaked some things in it. But I want to show you my update list for this set and what I might add to it later on. I'll be also showcasing my Umbreon deck as well, so that'll be the next video I make. But without further ado, let's get into this. I'm just getting lucky though with this snow. 2 days in a row my college has been canceled because of the weather, so I've been able to do videos for you guys. I do have to work today and tomorrow, of course, but Thursday, if it's not too cold outside and if it doesn't snow or anything like that, then we should do fine. It all depends on the weather and all that stuff. I live in Washington, by the way, so if you're in Washington and go to EVCC or any college around Everett, you probably have the same problems or something like that. I don't know what the situation is, but back to the video. Let's get back to this deck profile. Starting off with our main attacker in this deck. Our main attacker, yes, is still going to be Leafeon. This deck, I've tested it out with the updated version that we're about to look at right here. The deck loses heavily to Blastoise. Like Blastoise, I think 2 energy takes a knockout on Leafeon immediately. Automatically does 200 damage because it does 50 times the amount of energy discard. So all it needs is 2. So this deck loses very, very bad against Blastoise, unfortunately. Against other decks, I haven't tested it out yet, but Blastoise just wrecks it so bad. And not to mention, like, even if he gets set up, like I had a turn where I got set up first turn, I had Leafeon, I had already evolved my full bench. So I had a full bench of 2 Lurantis promos with the ability to make our attacks do more. Lurantis GX and another Leafeon on the bench. He knocked out this one, but after that, it's like I was only able to knock out one of his Blastoise before he just got rolling with the beast energies and stuff like that, and it was just a wrap. So this deck loses really heavily against Blastoise or any speed type decks that are able to outrun this one. It doesn't help the fact that we are weak to fire, but I might add a Cherim in this deck, because Cherim, if you guys don't know, has the ability to where grass-type Pokemon don't have weakness to fire, but I don't want to rely off of that too much either, because of deck space and all that stuff. So currently the deck loses a lot to Blastoise. I haven't tested it out against other decks, but anyway, next Pokemon we're going to be introducing, of course, is going to be the Energy Evolution Eevee. So pretty standard, play 4 of these, be able to get out first turn and get into active and all that good stuff. Then we're still playing the same list that we were before of the Lurantis and Formantis in this deck. So let me get all that out. So here's the Lurantis right here. So we're playing 1 Lurantis GX and 3 Lurantis promo. Lurantis GX is just another additional attacker, so then we're going to just have these out. It's also really good with the Flower Supply and Solar Blade. And it also even has a Chlorocyte GX attack, just in case we don't use the first one or somehow we're able to get it off. So just an additional Pokemon that we were able to use. But anyway, next we're going to be having our Formantis. Of course, we're playing still 4 line with that. Pretty standard. And then next, we are actually playing. Next for our Pokemon that we're playing, we are actually playing now Lele. I took the Latios out because I figured it's not really helping out the deck that much. It does have what do you call it, a counter to Buzzwole, but Buzzwole's not really exactly the hottest thing right now. It's mostly Blastoise and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna try and make the deck to counter that. I'm also gonna be making Flareon when I get the Flareons through the mill. I have EVs. I just need to get some other support stuff to make the deck. But alright, sorry about that. My sister was asking me a question, but yeah, we're playing the 2-line Lele. Mainly because it's more optimal, just in case one gets surprised. I haven't had it happen to me yet, but 2 Lele is better than just the Latios in general, even though it doesn't have weakness against the. Well, actually, It is a psychic type, so it does actually counter Buzzwole a little bit with energy drive. So maybe this could be a potential another attacker, maybe. But last but not least, we are playing the one Tapu Koko line for that spread damage, which actually will help out if we get started in the first game. So there's a lot of scenarios where we can get started. And of course, it has the free retreat, which is really nice. So we're going to move that all over here. Pokemon-wise, you guys can tell me in the comments. I haven't looked at the not Lost Thunder, what do you call it? Tag Team GX stuff yet, and I really want to get into that. You're probably going to be seeing the opening around Thursday or Friday, so be able to do that. But I want to know your guys' opinion on what I could update my decks with. I know I want to make Suicune. I want to do that, so that's another deck that's potentially I want to make. I know I want to make all the other Evolution decks for you guys. Want to be able to get back into making decks and making more Pokemon content, but you guys can let me know. Anyway, next up on our supporters, we are playing a 4-line of Cynthia. Pretty standard. We'll be able to shuffle our hand to our deck, shuffle 6 cards. We are playing also, of course, the 3-line of Guzma. Pretty standard as well. Be able to get our Pokemon and switch them out to active. Especially Leafeon's ability to heal 50 damage if the Pokemon has grass energy onto it. Or any energy, actually, as a matter of fact. Breath of the Leaves right there. So there you go. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon during your turn, you may heal 50 damage from your Pokemon has any energy attached to it. Pretty sweet. The only thing I don't like about Leafeon is it's a weak attack. Like, why couldn't they give it 130? If it had 130 as its second attack, the Pokemon would be perfect. I wouldn't actually say perfect. I just said do more damage, but it is what it is. You have to make do with what you have. But anyway, next up, our supporters we are playing a 3-line of Professor Elm's Lecture for obvious reasons. Lurantis, Eevee, both 60 HP Pokemon, and they're the Pokemon we want to get out early, so pretty self-explanatory. We want to search this out with Lele first turn if we're able to. If we just draw into it, then we can use Lele for something else, but pretty sweet. Next, we're also playing a 2-line of Hala. I took out one Hala for something else, just because 7 cards is good, but we have other supporters that'll be able to help out a lot. Next, we're also playing a 2-line of Professor Kukui. Be able to increase damage, really important. So draw 2 cards as well. Also, we're playing Acerola. Really good for picking up Pokemon that are damaged, like Leafeon or any of our other stuff. Be able to take that damage off, and yeah, pretty decent stuff. And we're also playing the 1 Gardenia, that beautiful 4, one of my favorite 4 arts from Ultra Prism, besides the Cynthia that I still haven't drawn yet. So that's it for our supporters. Now we're gonna move over to the items and energy and stadiums and stuff like that. So not really a big list for that, of course, but we are playing a 3-line of Ultra Ball. I tried squeezing a 4th one in, wasn't able to, but 3 seems to be doing pretty decent at the moment. We're also playing a 3-line of Choice Band, be able to do that extra damage since Leafeon unfortunately doesn't have that 130 attack. I'm telling you, if it had 130 attack for 1 grass, 2 double cards, it'd be perfect. You'd be able to do really good damage with that, and it'd be a lot better. Be able to 2-shot a lot easier, but it is what it is, like I said. Anyway, next we're also playing a 2-line of Field Blower. Pretty standard, get rid of stadiums, items, and all that good stuff. We're also playing a 2-line of Netball. Now, the only reason we're playing this, mainly is to search our deck for, our Pokemon, but if we get the Professor Elm's Lecture, this could actually be really useful to use to search for energy, because I usually start out with Eevee, but I've had situations where I've started out with Eevee, but I didn't have the grass energy, so this would actually change that. So that's why I took out one of the Hall, and I actually took out Nestball for Netball, because even if we don't hit some stuff, we can still search for a grass-type Pokemon, like Formantis or anything else. So next, we're also playing a 1-line of Rescue Stretcher, pretty standard. Power Pad for supporters. Our stadium is going to be Life Forest. And last but not least, our energy count is going to be 8 grass and 4 DCE. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck profile, guys. So if you guys enjoyed, please comment down below, like, and subscribe to the channel. I want to put a lot of work into this deck profile, so yeah, I'll leave your comments down below on how you think the deck will go, if you guys will test it out. But without further ado, that's going to be Leafeon 9055 logging out. See you guys later. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit again. First shot, come strut walking.